Hello students. Today we will discuss about the types of muscles present in human body. Before we will discuss about the types of muscle, we have a quick recap of our previous class. In our previous class, we have discussed about the structure of skin. We have discussed that skin is having three layers. The epidermis at the topmost layer, the dermis as the intermediate, and the subcutaneous tissue as the deepest layer of the skin. The epidermis is having 4 to 5 layers depending on the types of skin. The thick skin present in our sole or hand or palm is having 5 layers, and the thin layer is having 4 layer which covers most of the body. The dermis is the intermediate layer and composed of the connective tissue proper. It is having the other structure like blood vessels present here, the nerve endings, the hair follicles, the sweat glands or the sebaceous gland, etc. And the last is the deepest subcutaneous layer. It is present in the underlying structures and it acts as a cushion which protects the body. They provide insulation to the body and also provide energy house. This is all about the recap of the previous class. Let's start with the today's topic. The objective of our today's class is to study and to learn about the different types of muscle. Let's start. Muscle is a contractile tissue which brings about movement. Muscle is a soft tissue found in almost all animals. Muscles makes 30 to 35% of body mass in women, whereas 42 to 47% of body mass in men. They are primarily responsible for maintaining and changing the posture. They are responsible for locomotion as well as the movement of internal organs such as contraction of heart and the movement of food through the digestive system via peristalsis. Muscle tissue are derived from mesodermal layer of embryonic germ cell in a process called myogenesis. The myogenesis word is forming by the two words called as myo or genesis, where the myo is referred as muscles and genesis is referred to the derivation or the construction. So myogenesis means the construction or the development of the muscle. Let's discuss about the classification of muscle. The muscle system consists of three types of muscle: the skeletal muscle, the cardiac muscle, and the smooth muscle. The skeletal muscle is also called as striated or voluntary muscle. They are attached to skeleton via tendons. The cardiac muscle, which composes the heart, and the smooth muscle, also called as non-striated or the involuntary muscle, they are lines the hollow internal organ. Skeletal muscle is the most abundant tissue in the human body and it might accounting 40 to 45% of total body weight. So let's discuss about these muscles one by one. The first type of muscle is the skeletal muscle. This is also termed as striated muscle or the voluntary muscle. This type of muscle is the most abundant muscle found in the human body. They are voluntary muscles and we can control them consciously. That means we can guide them to produce movement and we can control the movement of these type of muscle. It has well developed cross striation, therefore they are also called as the striated muscle. They are having a striated formation on their structure. Nerve impulse from the brain and trigger them to contract. It does not contract normally in the absence of any kind of nervous stimulation. This type of muscle is responsible or act in the guidance of a reflex arc. Reflex arc means where the brain gives command to the peripheral nervous system to give the information to the skeleton system, and the muscle contract to produce movement, which is composed from the nerve induction and the nerve stimulation. The skeletal muscle attached to bones by tendons. The muscle where they are attached to the bone, that area of the muscle is called as tendon, and there are bundle of muscle fiber produced or having in the tendons. They can produce powerful movements or small precise action as well. They are having an ability to stretch and shorten and still return to its original shape. They are also present in the sphincters, like in urinary bladder. We can voluntarily control these type of sphincters, and they maintain posture and give shape of the human body. The function of skeletal muscle is they protect the internal organ. The many of the internal organ are situated under the protection of skeletal muscle. They provide movement and control to the body. Because of the contraction and relaxation of the skeletal muscle, the body is allowed to locomote or allow the movements of the joint. They help in locomotion and manipulation. Without the help of skeletal muscle, a person cannot locomote from one place to another. This is the skeletal muscle which produce movement, and because of this movement produced by the skeletal muscle, a person can be able to locomote from here and there. The skeletal muscle produce maintenance of body posture. They can assist in venous return to heart also. They also regulate thermogenesis and produce heat in the body. The skeletal muscle also act as energy transducer by converting biomechanical energy into mechanical and thermal energy. The skeletal muscle constitute a potential from the stored energy, and they help distribute a load across to the joint. And the last, they can help as a shock absorber in the human body during movement and during jumping actions and the injury actions. The second type of muscle is called as the smooth muscle. They are also called as the involuntary muscles. The smooth muscles are found mainly in the walls of hollow organ, around the organ and in the blood vessels. We do not have ability to control this type of muscle voluntarily. It means we cannot control the movement of these muscle, and these type of muscle can contract with their own or automatically without getting fatigue and without getting controlled by the human will. They contract and relax by their own, and they do not get fatigue. They are fatigue resistant. They do not have striped appearance. Therefore, they are also called as the plain muscles. They help in movement of hollow tubular organ. They also helps in the movement of food in the intestine as the peristaltic movement. Single unit of smooth muscles are present in viscera. They are found in hollow visceral organ like intestine, bronchi, food pipe, and the blood vessels, etc. Multi-unit cells are sited at the ciliary muscles, iris of eye, pilomotor muscle of skin, etc. The third type of muscle is called as the cardiac muscle. The cardiac muscle is solely found in the walls of heart. This type of muscle never attached to any bone. The cardiac muscle is involuntary striated muscle. They are having this striated structure on their surface. It has similarities with the skeletal muscle as it has a striped appearance. On the other hand, it also has similarities of smooth muscle as it is not in conscious control of a human will. They are resistant to fatigue. They contract unstoppingly whole time and cannot go in fatigue. For the continuous work they are producing, it is responsible by the large number of mitochondria present inside their nucleus. They are also found with the high number of myoglobins and having a good blood supply. The large number of mitochondria, myoglobins, and good blood supply gives the nutrient value and the energy to these type of muscle so that they can be resisted to the fatigue and can work unstoppingly whole day, whole night, every time in the whole lifespan. As the birth of the person take place, this type of muscle act till the last breath or till the death of the person. It contracts rhythmically and spontaneously in the absence of external intervention. There is the presence of pacemaker tissue inside this cardiac muscle, which gives electrical impulse to these muscles to rhythmically contract and relax, and these muscles provide the contractions and provide the flow of blood to the whole body and collects it from the whole body to send it to the lungs for filtration. These are the three types of muscle, and here is the summary of the today's topic. We discuss in this lecture that each type of muscle also has its own special role that it performs within our body. The muscle is of three types, and the role of these three muscle types are summarized below. First is skeletal muscle. The skeletal muscle is located beneath the layer of skin and are connected to the tendons and bones. They are responsible for creating movements and are under voluntary control of the human will. The second type is the cardiac muscle. This muscle is only found in the heart. It is responsible for contracting and relaxing pumping of the blood around your body. Cardiac muscle is an involuntary muscle. The third is the smooth muscle. This type of muscle forms the wall of the organ, gland, and blood vessels within the body. It is responsible for expanding and contracting passage of blood and other fluids through the vessels and organs. Smooth muscle is an involuntary muscle. So here the three types of muscle, skeleton, cardiac, and smooth muscle is described. These are the references from where I take the content, and this references may help you in better understanding. If you want to get more information about this topic, you can refer these points or these references. Thank you. Have a good day.